Okay, hello and welcome to the 34th episode of Quizzing with the Members. I want to give a shout out to all our members again before we start this episode. Thank you so much for all the love and support that all of you have been giving to us. We have a membership program in case you guys are not aware of it. Details are on the channel somewhere. There is a membership tier called IDX, which is our starting point in the membership, where you get to show us your support as a member. And then we have Connect, which is essentially a membership tier where we give you exclusive streams every month, members only stream, and a bunch of other things. And most importantly, we have Exhaustive Membership, which is the membership where you see the members who appear on Quizzing with the Members. They come on Quizzing evenings, and we are trying to do more and more things so that we get to quiz together and you join us and we quiz. It's just so much fun. I often say Quizzing with the Members is my favorite thing to do on the channel. Just simple fact that you guys join from all over the world and we get to quiz together, and it's a wonderful feeling. And on that note, we have a new champion who will be defending his Quizzing with the Members title against three people. Two of them, I think, are making their debuts, and one of them has been here earlier. Let me call them one by one. Our first contestant is originally from Dombivli in Maharashtra, has been in the US for the past 14 years, in San Francisco East Bay for the last 7 years, studied in Mumbai initially, then studied in Delaware, works as an IT investment portfolio analyst, a sports enthusiast, big fan of traveling, especially US national parks. Give it up for Chaitanya.
Hey, KV.
Hey, Chaitanya. Oh,
Can
you
you
have
hear
a
me?
national park right there. That's very nice,
Yeah.
nice. How are you, Chaitanya? Are you excited to be on Quizzing with the Members?
I am super excited and a little nervous.
Yeah.
Thodi fati bhi
No, we'll have fun. We will have, fun fact, the first time I ever heard Death Valley in my life, ever, the term Death Valley was in WWE Trump Card as a kid. When an Undertaker, I think it was either his birthplace or hometown, and it said Death Valley, California. And we thought as kids that this is a made up thing, of course, because he's a wrestler. So he was born in
Right.
Death Valley. Then we grew up to realize there's an actual place called Death Valley. Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Chaitanya, so nice to have you here. On that note, somebody who, as we all know, is a star on comment section and otherwise also in life. I'm so excited to call him again. Give it up for Munaf.
Hey, KV.
Hi, Munaf. Hi. Welcome back to Quizzing with the Members. Always happy to see you, Munaf.
Glad to be back.
Yes. Okay, on that note, our second debutant and third contestant on this episode, Goan boy, grew up in Gujarat, studied medicine in Bangalore, and then has a clinical practice background in emergency medicine, moved to Germany, currently lives in Berlin, and massive fan of food, football, loves Arsenal, sorry, my sympathies, loves coffee, and give it up for Ryan.
Hi, KV. Hi, everyone.
Oh, you're wearing an Arsenal t-shirt. Nicely done. This was, you always, and you guys quiz now, and especially on Quizzing with the Members or any other quizzes you go, apart from the answers that you get, you always remember the answers you miss, right? Like, if. And I will, every time I see that logo, and back in 2006 or 7, in NIT Trichy, September, my friend Krishna Shashadri and I think Raghu, three of us missed an Arsenal logo question that neither of us has forgotten for the past 18 years. The question was around like a cannon and like blah blah blah. And I don't know, every time I see that logo, I'm like, Cassick, how did we miss that question? Anyway, unrelated. I'm so happy to see you here. Are you excited to be on Quizzing with the Members?
I'm so happy to be here. Thanks. First of all, I want to say thank you because you really kind of rekindled quizzing for me. I used to quiz a lot during med school days and then lost touch. And then I've stumbled across the channel and wow, this has just been amazing.
Let's do this. And on that note, our defending champion, give it up for Sapan.
Hi again, KV. Nice to meet everyone.
Welcome back, Sapan. Welcome back. Sapan, Boston, right? No? Boston?
Yes, Boston.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Chaitanya, Munaf, Ryan, Sapan, let's do this. Let's begin. First direct is to Chaitanya. Okay, talking about a certain dish. This is an iconic Italian dish made with layered pasta, filled with meat, cheese, and sauce. Often termed as one of the oldest types of pasta, this dish is attributed to the city of Naples, where it is traditionally prepared with local sausage, small fried meatballs, hard-boiled eggs, ricotta, and mozzarella cheese, and served with a meat sauce. The name of the dish has disputed origins, yet it can be roughly translated as container or pot, which refers to the utensil used for its making. All I want from you is just name the dish we are talking about.
Okay. So I've been watching these episodes for a long time. So when I thought like I'm gonna do like the Slumdog Millionaire kind of thing, Kevi, when I answer the questions.
Okay.
So this is, I mean, Garfield and lasagna.
Nice, nice, nice. Lasagna is all I wanted. Lasagna is correct. Lasanum in Latin is a pot, and the answer is lasagna. Well done. Lasagna means a pot, and that's where it comes. A cooking pot is was the reference. Fantastic. Great start to the quiz. 10 points there to Chaitanya. It is lasagna, which means the next direct will be to Munaf. Munaf, you're seeing a certain logo basically. All I want from you is which country's national body for registration and representation of yoga professional is this ad from? So you're looking at an ad on your screen, which is an ad for a certain country's national body for registration and representation of yoga professional. All I want from you is the country.
Is this from Australia? I can see the map of Australia in
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
shape.
And that is what you needed to see. That was a big clue in the question. 10 points there to Munaf. Fantastic start. It is Australia, and as you can see, and we put it in the answer slide also. Yes, this is Yoga Australia. The map of Australia is between the hand and the leg. Fantastic. Australia. 10 points to Munaf. No pressure on Ryan. Ryan, you're direct. Okay. This is a screen grab from Bojack Horseman, and Bojack remarks that he and X on stage have previously met. But X says that he meets so many people that it's hard to remember them all. First appeared in season 2, Let's Find Out episode. The game that was played was initially rigged so that X wins money for charity. However, when Bojack insults Mr. Peanut Butter's relationship with Diane, the focus of the show turns to reconcile Mr. Peanut Butter and Bojack's friendship. Oh, good. Who is the other person on stage? And now comes the big part, the visual clue. The person is shown in the image. Bojack sees him and says, Elijah Wood? Question mark. And obviously he's not Elijah Wood, but that's a hint. So he looks at him, he says, Elijah Wood? Question mark. And then X says that we've met before, but I meet so many people, it's hard to remember them all. So in terms of hint, it's the visual, of course, and Bojack getting confused between Elijah Wood and this person.
Just because he says he's met so many people, is it Ryan Seacrest?
Not Ryan Seacrest, going to Sapan.
This is Daniel Radcliffe.
This is Daniel Radcliffe. Yes, 11 points there to Sapan. Sapan, you knew it or did you sit?
I'm a religious follower of BoJack Horseman. It depressed the hell out of me, but I still finished the whole show. It was amazing.
Hey,
Fair.
I have a trivia on this, Kevi.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
back in 2017 for my birthday, we were in San Diego doing like pub hopping, and one of the writers on BoJack's was with us.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God. Wow. Nice, nice. Did you meet him and say Simpsons?
No, so it was like I forget her name. It was like Allison, like something. And I had not seen the show, and I've still not seen the show. My wife, like an avid follower of the show, it's just like I was gonna
Good.
phone a friend on this one.
Would highly recommend this show to anyone who's watching. Apart from every other reason, even if from a quizzing perspective, also it's a great show because there are many pop culture references thrown around the show. But yeah, this is the classic mistake of getting confused between Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe, and then of course Harry Potter, LOTR, and look-wise, of course. So well done, Daniel Radcliffe. Always nice to meet a fan. 11 points to Sapan, which means the next direct will be to Chaitanya. Chaitanya, 777 Partners is an American private investment company based in Miami. Founded in 2015, it has acquired several soccer teams such as Genoa CFC in Italy, Standard Liège in Belgium, Red Star FC in France, CR Vasco da Gama in Brazil, and Hertha BSC in Germany. It has minority shareholdings in Sevilla FC in Spain and Melbourne Victory FC in Australia. Last year, in September 2023, 777 Partners agreed to buy X of England's Premier League, so X is a football team, by purchasing the 94.1% owned by Farhad Moshiri, a deal that fell through earlier this year as it reportedly struggled to meet the necessary conditions outlined by the Premier League to complete their purchase. Which football club are we talking about?
Yeah. No idea. I'm just gonna take a guess, KV. Is it Fulham?
Not Fulham, not Fulham. Going to Munaf. Going to Munaf. Going to Munaf.
No idea either, but I'll say Arsenal.
Not Arsenal, not Arsenal. It would have been lucky day for Ryan to get an Arsenal question in. Okay, Ryan.
Is this the Toffees, Everton?
Everton, yes. Fantastic. All four of you on board after 4 questions. Perfect start to the quiz. It is Everton, and Everton, owned by Farhad Moshiri and 77 Partners, almost bought it, but the deal fell through literally weeks, couple of months ago, basically. So yeah, Everton.
Guessing you enjoyed the deal falling through, Kumar, KV, as a Liverpool fan.
Yes, small happiness of like. It was Chaitanya's direct, which means 12 points to Ryan. Fantastic. All 4 of you on board after 4 questions. This is Everton. Next direct will be to Sapan. Sapan, the Sheikh, the Honeymoon, Prisoner of War, the News Titans, Mouse Holes, and Mouse Trap are chapter titles in the first volume of which Pulitzer-winning work of the early 1990s by Art Spiegelman?
I am completely blank on this. I'll just I don't want to pass, so I'll just say The Night Manager if it was based on a book. It's a very stupid guess, but yes.
Not the Night Manager. Going to Chaitanya.
Yeah, no idea. KV, pass.
Okay, passing to Munaf.
I have no idea either, but was this related to the older George Bush's campaigns in Iraq?
No. Going to Ryan.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. We'll start with a hint again, direct to Sapan again. So we are talking about a certain graphic novel, okay, which was serialized between 1980 to 1991. Won Pulitzer in 1992. Is that helpful? Like, if you think of some of the most critically acclaimed graphic novels of all time, this would be one of them. And the chapter titles are very direct hits. Some of the titles are like literally almost the name of the book, of the graphic novel. Is that helpful? About Holocaust, Jews, Polish Jews, Holocaust survivors. Graphic novel, Art Spiegelman. We'll take a round.
I think I have. Yeah, I think I have. I have a guess.
Cool. We'll start whenever Sapan is ready.
Again, yeah, nothing comes to mind. Let's just say like Adventures of Tintin.
No, going to Chaitanya.
Is this Dead Mouse?
I will get back to you. Munaf.
I don't know. Is this The Watchmen?
Not The Watchmen. Going to Ryan.
I'm going to play off Chaitanya's guess and say, is this Death Mouse?
What?
Death Mouse.
Death Mouse. Isn't that what Chaitanya also said, no?
I said Dead Mouse.
Oh, Dead Mouse and Death Mouse.
Yeah.
Okay. No, the answer is mouse. That's all. Like, we're talking about this iconic work.
Yes.
Mouse. You guys must have seen it in bookstores. Yeah, sorry, Chaitanya.
And I had the visual in mind. For some reason I thought it was like there was like a death in something in there.
No, it is mouse, sometimes called Mouse Survivor's Tale. but
Yeah.
mouse. I think I should. Yeah, it is. Yes, this is the answer slide right here. Mouse, yeah. So okay, no points to anyone because also if again just to clarify, if somebody had said dead mouse or death mouse in the very first round, then there might have been points. But second round with hints, we would have ideally wanted the exact answer. So no stress. This was the last question was Sapan's direct. So we'll come back to Sapan for the next question. The term X is a colloquial English term meaning to carry or to transport, generally in relation to a heavy load or burden. It was first recorded in Virginia in 1677, but its etymology is uncertain. An alleged African origin has been discredited. The term XY, so you add something after that, after X, was first recorded in the year 1900. These, so XYs, have been sold as a more eco-friendly replacement for disposable plastic all over the world, given that they can be reused multiple times. What are we talking about?
Can you clarify if X is like a standalone word or is it just a prefix? You can use X by itself.
You can use X by itself in the sense of what is given in the first question.
Okay. I am completely blanking on this. I think I'll just for guessing purposes I'll say styrofoam.
No, passing to Chaitanya,
Okay, I have nothing. Pass.
passing to Munaf.
Is this a tote bag?
It is a tote bag. Of course, it's a tote bag. 12 points there to Munaf. Well done. It is tote bag. And tote, tote is, you can use it as a verb to carry or to transport, like, and tote bag. Fantastic. Great stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much for cracking this, Munaf. And because I had a feeling after Sapan and Chaitanya passed it, they are overthinking. They are going somewhere with this. They didn't have to. It's just tote bag. Fantastic. 12 points to Munaf, which means the next direct is to Ryan. Ryan, one of those relatively shorter but very deducible question. Just tell me which app's tagline is designed to be deleted. Okay, so that obviously is a big clue. Designed to be deleted. Which app do you think uses this tagline?
From no personal experience, this is Hinge.
Nice. 10 points there to Ryan. It is Hinge, and now everything makes sense. Designed to be deleted. So it's a dating app which wants you to find a partner so you can delete the app. We are talking about Hinge, the dating app designed to be deleted. Fantastic crack. 10 points to Ryan.
KV, I have a related fact against Slumdog Millionairing here.
Go for it.
But the algorithm behind Hinge is the same algorithm which is used in the US residency math system. So when doctors are going into specialty training in the US from all over the world, they have to use the same, they have to put their credentials into this one program. And then that matches them to the hospitals which have chosen their kind of candidates. Then it matches them for maximum tickability. And Hinge, and they have the same thing. And it's a Nobel Prize winning algorithm, Nobel Prize in mathematics.
Oh my God. Fantastic. Woo. Okay, cool. Cool. 10 points there to Ryan. And obviously extra points for such nice fun fact. Guys, feel free to share. This episode is going very nice with these fun facts. Only thing I'm always scared of is the moment somebody says I'm going to share a fun fact. My first fear always is कि यार इस पे question तो नहीं है इस episode. That's my only like, oh, like, oh shit, don't share something that. But no, thank you.
So just something, Kevin. So like I think the last episode you had a question on like the building in Harare, right? So my wife is from Zimbabwe and I was like last November and like earlier this year we were there. तो मैं बोला यार तू मुझे लेके क्यों नहीं गई ये बिल्डिंग में ये सवाल आया है यहाँ तो she was like क्या बोल रहा है तू ये
मुझे टर्माइट माउंट से इंस्पायर्ड बिल्डिंग देखना है इसके लिए मैं आया था जिम्बाब्वे तू मुझे
And then like I just did like a just a Google map of like where this building was, like, and I literally drove around like some of those areas in the neighborhoods. I'm like, अरे मैं तो यहाँ पे गया था पर ये building नहीं देखा.
Oh man, oh beautiful. Okay, cool. Back to the quiz now. This is direct for Sapan. Sapan, this is your question. This is a song question. It is a popular song written by Frank Loesser in 1944 and popularized in the 1949 film Neptune's Daughter. While the lyrics make no mention of a holiday, it is commonly regarded as a Christmas song owing to its winter theme. In 1944, Loesser wrote the song to sing with his wife Lynn Garland at their housewarming party in New York City at the Navarro Hotel. They sang the song to indicate to guests that it was time to leave. So that last line is a clue on the title of the song in some sense. They sang the song to indicate to guests that it was time to leave. And then bunch of hints about the song, timeline, artist, theme, winter theme, Christmas song.
I'm thinking of all the Christmas songs that I know, but most of them have the Christmas theme in their lyrics. So,
Mhm.
I'll guess it's been a long time.
No, going to Chaitanya.
So the first thought that came to my mind was like the office closing time. uh, yeah. No, can we pass?
Okay,
I'll just say,
Hmm.
sorry, yeah. I'll just say closing time.
Not closing time. Going to Munaf.
It's a wild guess, but is it Baby It's Cold Outside?
What a
Oh no.
really wild guess. So well done. Baby, it's cold outside. 12 points there to Munaf. Oh, fantastic crack. My first thought was, why are they doing housewarming party in a hotel? Like, it's very. That was the first. Every time I read this question, I'm like, housewarming party in New York City is the Navarro Hotel. Abbe, housewarming party ka point is the house. No, but back to the guess. Munaf, fantastic stuff.
Yeah,
It is
thank
Baby, it's
you.
cold outside. Won the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1950, and one of the. And this is apparently the story of how the song originated because they wanted the guests to leave. Baby, it's cold. Fantastic.
To your
Oh,
question of why they're doing housewarming outside, it could be the family from Schitt's Creek. Why they're doing the housewarming party there.
Yeah, apparently rich people live in a hotel, so.
that too. Okay, that brings us to the end of the first half. Chaitanya is on 10 with lasagna, Munaf with 10 for Australia and 12 each for tote bag, and maybe it's cold outside is leading right now with 34. Ryan with 12 for Everton and 10 for Hinge is on 22 points, and Sapan has 11 for Daniel Radcliffe. So right now Munaf leading with 34, followed by Ryan on 22, followed by Sapan on 11 and Chaitanya on 10. And now it starts the second half. The order will be Sapan, Ryan, Munaf, Chaitanya.
Yep.
Sapan, this is your direct. Sapan, in the realm of streaming platforms, one CEO is making waves with a unique venture. Vibhu Agarwal, the brains behind this initiative, had gained fame with X, a platform specializing in a certain type of content. However, his latest endeavor, set to launch in 2024, takes a different route. Named Hari Om, it claims to be India's maiden mythology OTT platform. This new service promises a drastic departure from X's signature offerings. Instead of catering to a specific audience, Hariom opts for inclusivity, focusing on content suitable for viewers of all ages. What is X?
So from the theme, I'm guessing that X is like more of an adult-oriented content streaming platform. And I know there are a couple of those, but the only one that's coming to mind to me right now is Alt Balaji.
Not Alt Balaji. Going to Ryan.
That's where I was going. They're taking completely different route. Is this platform which does vernacular dramas, like streams in individual dialects in India?
No. Going to Munaf.
I was gonna say Alt Balaji too, but I'll say Hotstar.
Not Hotstar. Going to Chaitanya.
I have like two guesses. Is it Woot?
Not Woot. Okay, cool. We'll start again with Sapan. And Sapan, you were absolutely right track that the positioning wise you were on the right track. But Alt Balaji is, I mean, Balaji are behind Alt
Yeah.
Balaji. So, and then all the other things that you guys said are also very mainstream. I mean, their positioning is not really on the lines of what X stands for. So yeah, so that sense, yeah, like think of sort of like adult programming or closest to adult programming or in that sense. One word answer. Okay. And hint is a bird. Is that helpful to anyone? Bird, a specific bird? Yes.
I have a
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
All right, I will just say falcon.
Not falcon. Going to Ryan.
I don't think this is adult programming, but peacock.
Not peacock. Going to Munaf.
Is this the platform called Ulu?
Yes, it is Ullu. It's Ullu app. Okay, Ullu, one of the most well-known OTT platforms in India with a very specific set of target audience and content. And the makers of Ullu are now also launching a new OTT called Hari Om, which will focus on mythology. Okay, so 7 points there to Munaf. And Munaf, of course, has never seen the app. He's just heard about it. We all
I've
know
seen it
Munaf
in
whole,
memes.
yeah, whole
Yeah.
family watches quizzing. So we have to be like, I don't know, mujhe to kuch bird.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what
I
bird?
vaguely remember it from memes. That's
Vaguely
it.
remember. The first round I said Hotstar. You know, I don't know any.
Yeah, exactly.
मैं ढूंढने वाला था ये क्या कंटेंट देख रहा है भाई तू
No, the bird was a good hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KV. Yeah,
I have seen it in
that's what put
reels
me in
and
that
all.
Yeah,
camp.
so
Never. Okay. Okay.
like I had a wild guess for this KV. I was just gonna say Tota.
You're giving ideas to people
I
who
know.
are to launch. Premium membership of Ullu will be called Tota. Okay, cool. 7 points to Munaf for Ullu app, which means next direct will be to Chaitanya. Chaitanya, Bioscope Wala is an Indian Hindi language drama film directed by Deb Medekar and produced by Sunil Doshi. Bioscope Wala has taken forward the timeline of X, the original story written by Y, from the 19th century to somewhere in the 1980s during the Taliban regime, and changed the profession of Rahmat, the central character, from a dry fruit seller to a man who goes around showing films to children through his bioscope. This is the poster of the film. Just give me A and B. Sorry, X and Y.
You mean
whatever.
X? Yeah.
Huh.
X is Kabuliwala.
Hmm.
Is Y Tagore?
Yes, perfect. Yes, 10 points there to Chaitanya. We are talking about Kabuliwala and Tagore. You know, everything makes sense. Kabuliwala, legendary story. Taliban was another hint for Kabul. Kabuliwala, dry fruit seller. Kabuliwala by
Yeah.
Rabindranath Tagore.
I saw this movie again like when 2010, like summer, I was like off like school and just saw this movie and it still holds like I think just beautiful movie.
Okay. 10 points there to Chaitanya, which means we come back to Sapan. Sapan, what word meaning or roughly meaning I will please in Latin that was used with the intent of making someone feel good when they actually didn't is now a part of numerous modern clinical trials. And just to clarify at this point, this word is also used outside clinical trial, etc., but mostly used in the sense of clinical trials and medicine, etc. And the etymological origin comes from Latin, where it means I will please.
This is placebo.
It is placebo. Yes, 10 points there to Sapan. It is placebo. Okay, and I think big clue was there in the middle also, making someone feel good when they actually did. That is placebo. 10 points to Sapan, which means next direct will be to Ryan. Ryan, the National Adventure Awards is the highest adventure sports honor of the Republic of India. It is awarded annually by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. The recipients are honored for their outstanding achievement in the field of adventure activities on land, sea, and air over the last 3 years. After whom is this award named? And the statue is also given for you as a clue. So the visual will also help.
You're basing it off the visual. Is it Tenzing Norgay?
Oh, beautifully done. Yes, it is Tenzing Norgay. 10 points there to Ryan. It is Tenzing Norgay. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Of course, we all know Tenzing Norgay, and that's Edmund Hillary with him. Tenzing Norgay, mountaineer. Okay, Nepalese, Indian. 10 points there to Ryan, which means, oof, what a great quiz so far with last 4 questions, last quarter of the quiz remaining. Do you guys want score? Is that something you want, or it's okay? We can just continue.
Continue.
I
think
just
fun till now.
have you guys seen the 14 Weeks documentary on Netflix?
I saw the thumbnail and all, but didn't see.
Oh, it is like I had like goosebumps just watching that. So highly recommended it. It's just like just the story of the guy and like the way he just makes like other like serious mountaineers look like amateurs, which is just insane.
Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, cool. Next direct. Okay, we'll come to Munaf. Munaf, several important drugs, including Viagra, Pfizer's treatment for erectile dysfunction, Maraviroc, a drug used for the treatment of HIV, and the horsewormer Strongit T were developed here. Which historic city, which also gave the world a very important food item, by the way, of John Montague, 4th Earl of X, is being referred here.
I'm only going by the Earl of because I
Yeah.
don't know anything about the other stuff. Is it Sandwich?
It is. That was obviously the biggest clue. The Earl of Sandwich, John Montague, that gave us the word sandwich. He's supposed to be the inventor of sandwich in some sense. 10 points there to Ryan Munaf. And Ryan was smiling because obviously Ryan knew it. It feels, no? Is Ryan the only panelist who knew it because of the medical hints? Okay. Cool. 10 points to Munaf, and of course the legendary story of how Sandwich was, because the Earl of Sandwich used to play cards and games with his friends, and every time he used to eat meat with that, his hands would get dirty and spoiled. So he said, "Can I get like 2 breads to cover the meat so I can eat and also play?" Whew.
Love these nobles who make food demands, like
Yeah.
the galati kebab, the sandwich. That's beautiful. Unki wajah se today we have great food.
Yeah.
It's just to add to that, the Kolkata biryani.
Yeah.
And like I think one big contribution from Maharashtra is the sambar.
Correct. Nice. What a panel, man. It's very, very nice, proper quiz panel where people are like, hey, tu ye dikhayega, main tere ko. How Maharashtra mein sambar is Tamil Nadu, yo.
So I have a theory on this, right? You have like the north and south divide, right? KV, like always like, oh, like you don't speak Hindi. Like, I mean, a lot of like controversy. Like I think like Maharashtra can be like the peacemaker between like all the states, just because I mean I'm like Tamil Nadu, just because we gave you Rajnikant and Sambar, so we should be like just brothers forever.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, Munaf has 10 for sandwich, and next direct will be to Chaitanya. Looking at a 2-word answer, Dash Dash is a musical genre that became popular during the late 1920s and developed in African American communities in the 1870s. It was eventually extended from piano to piano duo and trio, guitar, big band, country and western music, and gospel. While the blues traditionally expresses a variety of emotions, Dash Dash is mainly associated with dancing. Now, followers of the last 2 decades, or maybe 3 decades, 2 to 3 decades of Indian television programming, are also quite familiar with the name of this genre. What are we talking about?
Is this hip hop?
Not hip hop, going to Sapan.
Um, is it R&B, rhythm and blues?
Not rhythm and blues, going to Ryan.
Can I ask if the blanks were indicative? But
Yeah, think so. Yeah.
is it honky tonk?
Not honky donk. Going to Munaf.
To think what Indian TV programming has to do with this. I don't know. Is it something to do with like the double takes that they do in the K-dramas in Indian TV shows? So,
No. Okay.
Okay.
We'll
That
start
was a
again.
vehement no.
No, that was a Korean drama. No. Okay. We'll start again with Chaitanya. I think this is one of those answers that you guys have just. I have a feeling that you guys just one of those missed. Like when the answer comes, you'll just, oh my god, of course. I have a feeling, but we'll see. This will be. We'll start again with Chaitanya. So yeah, like Munaf was focusing, Indian television is a big clue, and dance is a big clue. So two-word Indian television dance, it's literally the first thing that should come to your mind. Like most people in India would not know this.
I'm blocking.
Yes. Yes. Whenever Chaitanya is ready.
Is it contemporary jazz?
Not contemporary jazz, going to Sapan.
Is this Boogie Woogie?
Boo! That is correct.
Oh, yes.
Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie
Good
is a
one.
musical genre that became popular and it's a genre, blah, blah, blah. But Boogie Woogie is mainly associated with dancing. And in India, we know Boogie Woogie because of
Yes.
Boogie Woogie. Yes.
Yes.
Boogie Woogie, that's Javed Naveed, Ravi Bahal. 6 points to Sapan for this. It is Boogie Woogie. We're talking about Boogie Woogie. Okay. Which means next direct will be to Ryan. Okay, you're talking about a certain term. William Whewell introduced what is now called the Whewell equation, defining the shape of a curve without reference to an arbitrarily chosen coordinate system. He also organized thousands of volunteers internationally to study ocean tides in what is now considered one of the first citizen dash projects. He received the Royal Medal for his work in 1837. One of his greatest gifts to mankind was his wordsmithing. He corresponded with many in his field and helped them come up with neologisms for their discoveries. Now, he coined this term in the 1830s, part satirically in analogy with the term artist. It was intended to convey a knowledge of natural and experimental philosophy. What term do you think this guy coined that we obviously all of us know now?
The term artisanal?
Not artisanal, going to Munaf.
I'm trying really hard to not overthink this. Is this the term scientist?
Yes, perfect, Munaf. After told back, I think this was your second beautiful answer we didn't overthink.
I'll give you guys some additional trivia also.
Go for it.
Not recently, a couple of years back is when I learned scientists were called natural philosophers because philosophy, the Greek origin of philosophy comes from love of knowledge. And scientists are people who have a love of knowledge for nature, basically. So that was kind of also a thing. And the blank, I'm assuming, is this first citizen science project.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Nailed it. Absolutely correct. I think sometimes we don't realize that scientist is a relatively newer term, like in the larger scheme of things. So this is considered to be one of the first citizen science projects. And just as analogies with artist, he created a word called scientist. Fantastic. Okay. Scientist, 10 points, 11 points there to Munaf. It is scientist, which means the next direct and the last question, I think, of the quiz will be to Chaitanya. Chaitanya, Matthew Ebden is an Australian professional tennis player who is the current #1 in doubles. He is a 3-time Grand Slam champion and having won the 2022 Wimbledon Championship in men's doubles with Max Purcell. However, he changed his men's doubles partner post that and earlier this year won the Australian Open 2024 with his new partner. All I want from you is who is his new doubles partner?
And is partner Australian as well, or like that's?
If all four of you want, I can give that clarification. You want?
Yeah.
Not Australian.
Yeah, I have. No clue. Maybe. I'm just gonna guess it. Is it Alcantara?
No, going to Sapan.
I will just like start naming famous tennis players I know. Um, is this Tsitsipas?
No, going to Ryan.
Is this Bopana?
Yes, there's a reason this question is in the quiz.
Oh.
It's Rohan Bopanna, who, as we speak, they were also in Wimbledon as a doubles team, couldn't win it, but they're still, like, as we speak, doubles partners, but they won the Australian Open earlier this year. Rohan Bopanna is his doubles partner. Fantastic,
I
Ryan.
was going to guess Bopana.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes, 12 points there to Ryan, and that brings us to the end of. While the scores might not necessarily reflect it, it was an extremely tight quiz, fun quiz. All of you were fantastic, but for formality's sake, let's go through the scores. Chaitanya had 10 in the first half and 10 again for Kabuliwala and Tagore in the second half. Chaitanya ends on 20.
Thank you.
Now we come to Ryan. Ryan had 22 in the first half and then 10 for Tenzing Norgay and 12 for Rohan Bopanna. Ryan ends on 44. 22 plus 22. Sapan had 11. He got 10 for Placebo and 6 for Boogie Boogie. Sapan ends on 27. And we have a new winner on quizzing with the members, and so many. I'm just very excited for the comment section now. So excited. I'm looking forward to the release of this video. But fantastic performance. Absolutely fantastic. Because you were also with a great panel. So that, when people compare Sachin with Virat and they say, then show a clip of all the bowlers who were active. Your opposition always makes your weakness bigger. That was my point. I'm not comparing you to Sachin Tendulkar too much. But yeah, when you see like Donald and Ambrose and Courtney Walsh. So you were in a great panel. Like literally all four of you are very champion worthy contestants. But Munaf, in that panel, you thrived with 34 in the first half and then 7 with the Ullu app. I don't know. We read it in some Guardian article somewhere. 10 points for Sandwich and 11 for Scientists. Munaf, you end this episode with 62 points and you are the new winner of Quizzing with the Members. I will see you soon with 3 new contestants. Chaitanya, mad shout out to you first time, and I would want that to be first of many times like this. Happy to host you again. Ryan, fantastic stuff. I will see you soon. And Sapan, of course. Even Sapan has a great bunch of friends, is what I'm hearing. In case we're talking about.
I think for me, just like Ryan, I did quizzing in school and college a little bit, but dropped off. And in the pandemic, I started sort of quizzing with my group of friends from Twitter, incidentally. And I used to do a lot of Zoom quizzes with them while we were all locked down. And then I also got into watching your channel, and that's how it's rekindled. And those are all the people who are now commenting because I shared like the video with them.
Yeah. Oh, Sapan so hot. Sapan so good.
So hey, I had a couple of things, KB. I think Munaf should be. I think we should rename Munaf to like Toad Bag Scientist. That's
That's a great title. I can make
a great Toad Bag Scientist. Oh my God.
I love that.
And I have my wife is from Zimbabwe, KV. So like a lot of the questions, I think she kind of like misses out on like questions that are like more like India centric. But like she's great with like literature and language, and that's like my Achilles heel amongst others, of course. So her suggestion to it like you should do it like a partner quizzing. So you have like 2 people on a members. I'm like, that's a good idea, but it could lead to also some fights as well. कि तूने ये क्यों बताया, ये नहीं था, ये वाला चाहिए था.
You're just waiting for quiz to get over. No. Okay. So I wanted to quickly react to both. First of all, thank you for saying quizzing is India centric, because a lot of comments we get is India question nahi aate, everything is about US and Greek. Please, anybody who thinks we are not India centric, contact Chaitanya. And second, the partner quiz is something that we have genuinely been considering because for 2 reasons. One is what you said, because it's always also fun to quiz with someone. Also, growing up in college and all, it was mostly a 2 team. So you're used to that with your strengths and weaknesses together. And the other thing is quizzing, since it also happened during lockdown, there are many people who have done quizzing online with their partners. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of those things
Yeah.
that has been a ritual for many people, even if they're not couples, like two friends or like even parents and like kids. So we have been thinking of doing some sort of a partner quiz in some sense. So yeah, thank you for reminding us, Chaitanya. But on that note, thank you so much, Sapan. Obviously, we'll see you again quickly, fastly on some quiz that we do. And mad shout out to Chaitanya, Ryan, and Sapan, all three of you. And Munaf, I'll see you soon in the next episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you, KV.
Thanks everyone. Have a good- bye.
Congrats, Munaf.
Congrats,
you.
Munaf. Bye.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Bye.
Thank you.